Hello. Teacher, please watch over my progress, right? This is a place where they bury Pokemon. I'm pretty sure. Did he have a Pokemon teach him how to fight? Is that what I'm gathering here? Or do they just bury anybody now? in the places that are for Pokemon. Imprison. What is imprison? What? Prevents foes from using moves known by the user. Prevents? So, it prevents them from using my moves? Why would I need that? I mean, humans are Pokemon. I don't really know about that. I'll be totally honest. I don't really know about that. Oh, I can't see when you cut out like that. Video game. El Gato. We just have questioning sayings. Questioning sayings. From these people. Oh, good. I want to deal with another Wobbuffet. That's what I said today. This was like, today, oops, want to deal with a Wobbuffet. Fury swipes. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, good. You know what? You're... Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Here's a question for you. All right. What prevents people from being caught in Pokeballs? What actually prevents that? Because, like, humans are animals. But Pokemon are Pokemon. They're animals, but they're Pokemon. So, like, there's a difference for some reason. What prevents people from evolving? That's also a good question. In the Pokemon world, why? You know? It didn't kill us, cool. Why does it take millions of years for humans to evolve? Exactly. But like, seriously though, in the Pokemon universe, why would they make it so that they can catch these things, but not, I didn't have to go this entire way at all. I just realized I forgot about this. Shadow Ball is really good though. But yeah, in the world of Pokemon, why the fuck wouldn't they get all, Black Incense? What does that do? Ah, fuck. Chose the wrong path. I'd assume that Pokeballs are designed not to capture humans. Yeah, but you gotta think, though. Wouldn't one person just go, but like, what if? And then they did so. They don't just capture Pokemon. That's true, but why? You know? Because they do create the... Hey, Zay. They do create the Master Ball. There is one time where the Pokeball catches a literal pile of garbage. Also, single form Pokemon exists. Yeah, that's true. That is also true. But, like, if they can catch inanimate objects by accident, right? Inanimate objects don't struggle. I assume, right, that Pokemon can't get caught sometimes because they're too powerful. They struggle out of from the code. Did you get my reply? I read it. I did not send anything back yet, but yeah. If you don't have time to do what I'm suggesting as well, then that's fine. You know, I probably should have started with that this was an additional thing that I wanted done. But if you don't have time, that's fine. But so like I'm saying, like, if you're Pokemon, you can sometimes, you know, be strong enough, have enough strength left in your being, which is why they beat the shit out of you before they catch you. You can have enough strength to go, I'm not gonna get caught. No, and then you break from the device. You know, because it's not the Master Ball, right? The Master Ball doesn't matter, right? Because they perfected it at that point. They perfected their enslavement techniques. But, like, what prevents anybody from just being caught? Because you gotta think, it's not coded to just catch Pokemon. If it can catch random objects too, then why do you not just see people trying to catch each other? You know? It's totally fine. I like making stuff. I just think the priorities and switch stuff. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I was just, you know, thinking about it because I'm gonna be starting that other channel relatively soon. But no, don't worry about it. Take your time. Take your time. There's a whole, like, Darwinism thing behind Pokemon that you gotta think about, I guess. With the whole single form and all that shit, because, you know, evolution and all that. But, like, it doesn't make sense to me why it's not possible. Like, I understand that it's not probable, but you gotta also think, like, wouldn't there be some asshole who just goes, I'm gonna catch you and throw a Pokeball at a person and it actually maybe work? Don't you think that, like, back when they were making Pokeballs, they didn't think about that? And they would have that one asshole go, yeah, I'm just gonna catch people. And they had the great Was that what started the Pokemon War? Gen 1? They had to fight people that were trying to put people in Pokeballs? It's not for people! Did I just create my own headcanon? I might have. It's fucked up. Oh god! There's a Reddit thread for it? I love it. Hold on, this is important. I need to read this thread. Write a few theories about human Pokemon relationship. Ew. And eating Pokemon. The eating Pokemon I can see, and that's fine. See that first comment on that thread that says Pokemon are biological computers, which explains why TMs and HMs work even though they're discs? I'm gonna blow your fucking minds. I'm gonna blow your fucking minds. Are we actually using Digimon? Are Pokemon Digimon? That would make so much sense. That would make so much more sense if they're actually, like, programs. If they're biological programs. Porygon can go into computers, and you put the Pokemon in the computer as well. And you put discs inside of your Pokemon so that they can learn moves. In Fire Red, in fact, in Fire Red, when you use a disc, you just go onto their foreheads, and they know the moves. Have we just been using Digimon the entire time, and everybody's like, no, it's not Digimon. No, Digimon / Pokemon, you had those feuds. You remember that? I like Digimon. But, like, they were really just the same thing. Because, like, Digimon came after Pokemon? Is that true? Was it actually, like, the first thing of Digimon actually invented after Pokemon? Because I don't know. That would make sense to me, but, like, I don't know. I'm not talking about, like, anime or I'm talking about, like, what it's based off of, because Pokemon itself, I believe... Did it start with the games? Was Pokemon the games first? Or was it... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then they made the manga and stuff. Did I not visit my local business? Oh my god, I'm the worst. Pokemon started in 1997. With the first Pokemon game, I assume. I'll just have to use Absorb. Pokemon game started in 1996. Okay, see, that's what I need. I need whatever incarnation of Pokemon is absolutely first. And then the incarnation of Digimon that's absolutely first. You know? That's how you know. Like, I know that it would make sense that Digimon came after, but, like, what I'm saying is, does it matter that much that they're not the same thing? Because they kind of are, except Digimon was... It had, like, weapons and death, and was actually, like, a really cool story in that way, where things actually mattered, and Pokemon was lighthearted and jovial and actually for children. By the way, Digimon or Pokemon? That's a question that I would like to know. I would like to know your feelings toward 1999. Okay, yeah. I love the first 2 Digimon series or so. Yeah, dude. Same here. Digimon, I think I was way more into than I was... Really enjoyed the original Digimon series, yep. I was way more into Digimon when it came out than I was Pokemon, I'll be honest. I remember, since they were copying Pokemon, there were Digimon cards that did not last. They did not last for very long. But I remember them being a thing, and I remember my friends having them, because I used to do karate back in the day. No, not karate. Taekwondo back in the day. Way the fuck back. Way the fuck back. I was a little child. I did Taekwondo. And I remember all my friends had Digimon cards. Can we throw Beyblade into the mix? Yo, we'll get into Beyblade in a second. Give me a second for my Digimon stories. But yeah, we had... I remember specifically... One day we were at a like a meet thing or whatever it was called. It was like a tourney, but not really. And my friends had just had a bunch of them, and I had no idea what they were. Or no, I knew what they were, but I had no idea that Digimon cards existed. So I was really jealous, and I really wanted them. But there we go. Digimon cards are cool. I really want some, to be fair. Just because. There we go. Bring out the orbs. Oh no! There's Magma Emblem. Good. You have some Digimon cards? Dude, those are rad. Those are so rad. Keep them forever. Do not ever give them up. Give them to your children so that they could go like, Dad, what the fuck? You played this? You use this? I'm gonna go support my local business real quick. Yeah, I have Pokemon cards. Digimon games being fairly good. They were simplistic. Well, no, they weren't simplistic. They were JRPGs, not RPGs like the Pokemon games like now. They're having a resurgence with the Digimon Sleuth or whatever. Digimon, that newer one that was PS4 and PS Vita. That's apparently very good, and I want to play it real bad, but I don't have a PS4 or a PS Vita. So I can't. But I want to. What am I doing? I don't need to be here. I need to support my local business. That's what I do. Bleh. I'm starting to die. But yeah, I played some of the... Yeah, one was a Smash Bros. Style game. It was awful. Is awful. It's actually... It wasn't Smash. It was more All-Stars. PlayStation All-Stars-esque, because you didn't die unless you used a special move, really. I'm pretty sure. There was something that was, like, before All-Stars that was All-Stars. But yeah. It was bad. I watched... I'll be honest, I'll admit to you. I didn't watch a lot of the Pokemon animes because I just got bored after a while. I watched until like the middle of Hoenn and I got bored. But I watched almost every single Digimon anime. Almost. I still have to watch... I'm gonna go back and watch some of the ones that I missed. Because there's one, and I remember it vividly coming later, which was the one where they're like these police kids, basically. Then they're all like... They're all police, kind of, because they stop the Digimon from coming into the real world that shouldn't be there. And like the one kid like beats up Digimon with his bare hands in order to get code to evolve or Digivolve Agumon. It's so fucking nonsensical. I love it. Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is also... I also was kind of into Yu-Gi-Oh! For a while. For a while, a few months, a good multitude of months ago, I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh! For a little bit, and then I was like, oh god, I can't do it. Have you watched Digimon Try? Which one was Digimon Try? I don't know them by their titles. I only know the just the shows themselves. I remember Digimon, which was the first one, and then Digimon Digital Monsters, and then the second one, which had the kids, the actual kids in the first one as teens, and the other ones as adults that couldn't come back, which was sad. Cardplay still hasn't called me. Yu-Gi-Oh! Most out of all of them, card and show wise. Game wise, it was Pokemon. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Games are all kind of boring, to be fair. And consists of the original characters growing up. That's just what I was talking about then, I guess. The original characters growing up where Tai and Sora and Izzy and Matt and oh god, what was that other girl's name? The one who had the cactus. But it was like a plant lizard thing. What was her name? I'm tempted to say Phoebe, but that's not it. Duelists of the Roses for PS2 is a great game, in your opinion. I played it for like 2 seconds. Mimi, thank you, Mimi, yes. They were all adults, and then TK and, it's not Kyrie, that's like Kingdom Hearts. It's, TK and... What was Ty's sister's name? It was Kyrie? Really? Oh my god. They use that name a lot. Throw in Eye of Judgment. I didn't play Eye of Judgment. I played a little bit of Duelist of the Rose. Hikari! Okay, thank you. And then TK and Hikari... Alright, I think it was just Kyrie in the English dub. TK and Kyrie... Shit, I need the acro bike. What am I doing? TK and Kyrie had a thing. They, like, grew to love each other. That's the one that you're talking about? That was Try? Where they all had, the eggs that they used to, armor Digivolve? That's the one? Because I watched all of that. And then I watched, like, movies and stuff. The original Digimon movie, by the way, the first one, beautiful art. It's really good. I liked it a lot. But yeah, I watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I watched until, like, a little bit into the beginning of GX. Because GX is cool. And it's still pretty solid. I'll say it. It might not be true, but I'll say it. I like GX. Persona 5 is getting an anime. Dude, Persona itself has movies. Some of them are really terrible, apparently. And then some of them... But they're essential. Or at least some of them are essential to, like, the actual entire Persona plot. It's ridiculous. Four got an anime? Four got an anime? I thought it had a movie only. By the way, hello, Zero Storms. What up? I don't have strength on a Pokemon, do I? Don't think I ever put strength on a Pokemon. I think you still have tackle. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I like the 4 anime a lot. Yeah, the 4 anime was hilarious. Okay. I didn't watch it because I still haven't played 4, which I want to play. I really want to play 4. I might put that on an I've never finished list and emulate it because I'm a piece of shit. But, yeah, I've never watched it because I want to play the game first, you know? Where do you go in this? You go to the right. I think that's the right way to go. No, this isn't right. What am I talking about? There's another place where you go up and you can go somewhere else. I wish I had played the game before watching the anime. See, the thing about Persona, I played through 3 fests, only in the journey, not in the answer. And I used a guide like most of the way through because I wanted to do everything, and that game is really confusing. I might, if I do play 4 on the stream, I would probably do it without a guide. Probably. 4 isn't the one where you can't play it, right? Because, like, there's one of them, I think 5, they were like, you can't show, like, any of this game. I have Persona 4 Golden, so I'll get around to playing it at some point. Yeah, Golden's the best version of it, right? Right? Persona 3 sells for quite a bit. I'm sure it does. I played it on an emulator because I'm a piece of shit. One of my friends has it, though. Has it for real, so I can borrow it, but not really. Can't show Persona 5 on stream, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But 4 is okay, right? Because I would want to play 4. They say you can't, but people still do. I know, but I don't want to be one of those people that does it because they said they want to and then get, like, banned for it, you know? I don't want that kind of shit to happen to me. I'm still so young in my Twitch. 4 is fine? Okay. Yeah, then I'll put 4 on a poll at some point. See if we, I might put it on there. You know what? I know when I'll put it on there. I know what I'll do. Don't worry about it. It'll be a future endeavor. Yes. This way is wrong. Gah! I don't understand why they did that. I have no idea. It's a form of censorship from the creators. I don't understand it. I understand maybe like some of the thing behind it is like, if you show the entire game, people aren't gonna want to play it. Not the case. Not true. I have seen the entire game of so many games, and like, I've wanted to buy them because of it, and I have bought them. Going back to Digimon, there's actually another series called Digimon Universe. Apla Monsters. Is that coming soon? You can't go up there. You're watching someone stream it, you're watching the game get spoiled anyways. Well, yeah, exactly. But, like, it also can help you sell... It can also help sell the game. Like, Twitch itself has a way for you to buy a game directly under the thing. If you click the title, you can buy a game off Amazon. It's really neat. The idea sounds kind of ridiculous. Instead of digital monsters, they are monsters born inside of mobile apps. I hate it! I hate it already. It makes sense, though, I guess. Wasn't there a game for, like, mobile that was like, hey, man... No, it was something else. Where you could, like, scan, like, barcodes and stuff for things, and you got monsters out of it or something, and you use those monsters to fight. Something. I don't know. If you're not wanting to get spoiled, you can just watch a review or, like, the first hour gameplay to get a taste. Yeah, exactly. There's plenty of ways for you to watch the game, judge it, and then get it. I was talking about that in a previous stream. The monsters inside of mobile apps? I didn't know that. Wait, what? I don't remember this. I hate it. Oh no, you were talking about the scanners. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. You were. Yes. That's right. I'm sorry. Scanners. Thank you. That's why I remembered it. Thank you. The barcode scanning game. Yeah, it was so weird. Nobody played it, I don't think. Never cared for Digimon games. The only one kind of interests me is Digimon World 2. That's fair. I like Digimon just because they're ridiculous, and the themes were, and the kids show was like really dark, and I really like dark things when you're a kid. Like, I like dark things to be in general because like they're more interesting than lighthearted garbage. Don't get me wrong, I like lighthearted garbage every now and again. It depends on my mood. And it's not all garbage. I'm just saying that to get people riled up because sometimes that's fun. I just like darker theming and darker tones in games and shows a lot more. So, because it's more interesting. You have actual stakes, you know? Not everything is gonna go right. And when something does go right, you're like, yeah, it went right. That's awesome. And then it just goes to shit again. You're like, fuck. That sucks for you. I can relate to you. As a character. You know? I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Fucking ball toy. But anyway. So let's go back a little bit. Let's go back to before for a second. So Beyblades, right? One second. I still have 2 Beyblades. I have Salamander. Right there. I have a launcher somewhere, but I don't have like a good launcher. Finally, we discussed the greatness. I liked Beyblades. They appealed to me as a kid. They did. My other one is somewhere around here. I have no idea where it is though. Fucking let it rip, dude. It's so dumb. I loved it. I remember watching the first show, the first anime. It was awful looking back. You ever get the RC Beyblades? No, dude, that's cheating. No, dude, that's cheating. Why would you get those? You can just make them spin forever. I always thought that way. Anyway. No, I didn't get any of those. Too much money on a piece of plastic. I had 2 already. It was fine. I sort of remember watching the series. I wouldn't be able to name any characters or be able to tell you who it was if given photos of the characters. I have the Game Boy game. I don't remember the characters' names. I remember Dragoon, the main guy's Beyblade, because Dragoon, I think that's right. That was his name. Dragoon was really powerful, and then I'm pretty sure every series afterwards, after that first one, he became not powerful again until he was unlocked, basically, or something. It was weird. Sounds familiar, yeah. I think there was a tortoise one, and then I think Salamander was one of them, though this might be just one made up one. I think it has a two-part name, like something Dragoon. Probably. Dude, I don't know. They were really appealing as a kid because you... Tyson, Max, Ray. Oh, God. I don't remember. All I remember is one of them was the main kid who was the hero who had the Dragoon. He was the one that always won. Except when he lost. Max was the tortoise one. Dude, the tortoise one is my favorite. Tyson is the main kid? Okay. Tyson had Dragoon. And he won most of the time, except when he didn't. There was like a couple times where he didn't. Okay, it was just Dragoon? Okay. But like... It was so weird. I don't know, man. It was just the weirdest. Looking back, it was so bad, because like the kids were kids, and they were annoying pieces of shit. As far as I remember. But all I remember was you had the Dragoon, and then you had the other kid who was like his rival, but also friend sometimes. With the there's also someone named Kai. Whoever the main kid had his rival, he had like tiger things on his face, or like stripes on his face, and he had like the tiger one, and he was always the main dude's rival. And they went to like a tournament, and the main dude and that guy Ray was the rival. He was the Gary Oak of the series. He was so angsty. It's all I remember. He just looked like the embodiment of some kid who had some problem one day with everyone. And he was like, huh. And he had like light blue hair. That's all I remember. He was the coolest kid. He was the cool angst kid. It's all I remember. Like, or not all I remember, but the most memorable part is Kai and his angst. It was so bad. And then Tyson was just annoying most of the time. Because he was like 2. He wasn't like 2, but like he was young. He was younger than Kai, I think. I might be wrong. By the way, Gary Oak. Gary Oak. But yeah, it had the appeal of like, it's a toy. You launch it at people and you say, let it rip. And then you call upon the spirit animals or whatever. And they, and Dragoon does the tornado thing. I don't remember what the lion or tiger or whatever it is that Kai had did. But all I remember is the Dragoon was Tornado Man. Do you remember in the series, Tyson like attached 2 strings to create a longer one to become stronger? I did that. He attached 2 strings. Okay. That's not how that... I did not remember that. No. That sounds just like what a tiny child would do and would be convinced to do, to think that they could be better at the thing. See, the thing is, right? All the Beyblades, they had plastic launchers and plastic pull cords, right? They, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Or did he tie a string to, like, the pull cord? I don't remember. That's so weird. I can see why they did it so that kids would do it, but, like, It's so weird. You want to go back. You want to go back a bit, right? I mean, it sort of works. The longer the string, the more power can be outputted, right? I don't think so. But no, you want to talk about something old, something pretty old. Do you guys remember? Oh God, what were they called? Like the Zords. Do you remember Zords? It was like a cord, but another cord was cut off to stuff to lengthen the existing cord. Dude, I don't know, man. Honestly, like the thing just flies off the thing at some point. So Zoids? Yeah, Zoids. Or Zoids. It was like the mech animals that people would be inside of. Is this one? Okay, can we just give me a second? How are you doing? I'm doing okay. How are you? How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good, to be fair. We're talking about a bunch of stuff that I remember that I probably shouldn't remember anymore. That I should probably delete from my brain to remember things that are important. A few years ago, I watched the entire series. I watched very few episodes of it. I remember it, though. It was like fully grown people inside of the things. Okay. Inside of the mech suit, the mech animals, and they like fought sometimes. That's all I remember. But I apparently got a what is this? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Zoids. Yeah, there they are. That blue one, that blue mech lion thing, the main dude's mech lion thing. I have that. I have a toy of it somewhere. It might have gotten sold or given away. I had that. And I had the little dude. There was like a little dude that came inside of it that you could flip out. I don't remember getting this ever, but I watched the show once or twice, really. I didn't watch it regularly. I didn't give it too much of the time of day. This is Torkoal. You might as well catch it. Fuck it. But I gave it the time of day a few times, and I don't remember it. Anybody watch Transformers Beast Wars? I didn't watch much Transformers as a kid, actually. I didn't get into the Transformers craze. Oh, come on, Torkoal. Get in my Pokeball. But yeah, no, I didn't watch much Transformers. I didn't get any of the toys either. I got like one like knockoff Transformer that I played with every now and again. The Transformers weren't my thing. All I know, I watched a couple of them later on as a kid. It was an old CGI show that looked unfinished, and the show never got to finish. No, I know. Believe me, I have been informed about Transformers now that, I didn't read that, whoops. Now that Transformers are a Michael Bay movie thing. Ugh. Your name is... No, oh, okay, well... Don't blame me, that was my controller. Explogasm. I should have, but the cursor was changed by my controller's brokenness, so I was not like that. I was not able. It's that tortoise from Beyblade. No, dude, the tortoise was green, if I remember rightly. It was super cool. Tortoise was one of my favorites. That's why I have it somewhere. Pokemon and Beyblade crossover exists. Blaming your controller, have no shame. Dude, if you had to use this controller, you would also hate your life. I looked on Amazon for like new controllers. I found a couple that are like actual Nintendo sanctioned ones. Hopefully I can get them at some point, because these are awful and not Nintendo branded. As you can see, it does not have the Nintendo brand right there, as it should. These are actually like very faithfully recreated knockoff controllers, which I can't find my other one because I have two, and my other one worked better than this one, but this is the only one I have, so you know. What am I thinking of? There was something that I was going to say. What other shows were there that were like the cool sort of anime cartoons? Sort of. Most of them were actual just animes, but my left ear is burning up. I never noticed that before. Yeah, you're standing right next to a fucking lava pit. What are you doing, dude? And you're in like a hooded shirt. I would be dead. Yu-Gi-Oh! A world where everything is resolved through a children's card game. That was great. I'm so glad that was made fun of later on. I'm going to play you in a children's card game. It's great. It's good. That got very popular. It was the only other card thing that got popular, you know? My room is vacuumed now. That's good. It was more than a card game. Dude, you know what I fucking hate, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! Had some pretty dark themes every now and again. It was pretty good about it. You had your grandfather trapped inside of a TV that one time. You had people dying, right? But like they use the Shadow Realm, which is, you know, it's a neat thing. They use the Shadow Realm as a disguise for death because they needed to censor that to kids. Now, I don't like censorship. I don't. Shadow Realm is cool and fun, but it's not. It was originally a lot darker. Yes. Yeah, I know that. And I wish that it had stayed that way, because of course I am a fan of that stuff. I have been for a while. As a kid, I don't know. I can't remember Kid Me very well, other than he liked Sonic. But like when they censored it to the Shadow Realm, it's like it's cool, but it's also like, oh, come on, they can just die. Kids know what death is. Kids know what death is. Like, it happens. in things. You can't keep that away from a kid. I know they're not like mature enough to understand it, but at the same time, like, keeping that away is not going to make it any better when they have to find out about it at some point, you know? Because they're going to find out. It's going to happen to somebody at some time, and they're going to be like, what does that mean? And then their parents are going to have to go, oh god, here we go. And then, and then it's just harder for you know, to, I mean, you gotta think, right? You gotta think about the pros and cons of telling a kid stuff, right? Because, like, sure, kids are all innocent and stuff. My nephew's experienced death enough, and I worry we'll get to him. Well, yeah, there's a point, right, where not many 9-year-olds can say that stuff. It's fair. Now I'm thinking about the episode where Yugi and the other guy were dueling, and every time they took damage to the life points, a saw would get close to them, and when the saw touched them, they would be sent to the Shadow Realm. That's right! I forgot about that. The model kits for Zoids date back to 1982? Really? That's ridiculous. I didn't know that. I didn't know Zoids were that old. That's crazy. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, like, for kids it's traumatizing. It can be, right? It can be traumatizing of like, this guy's dead. They don't live anymore. They're not here anymore, you know? It's hard for that to be grasped by a child, but it doesn't make it any easier when you get older, you know? Because death does affect people no matter what age you are. So, I don't know. Maybe it's good to keep it away from kids, from like young kids, but like, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Then again, I'm more fucked up in the head than most people, so. Bleh. Oh no, I blabbed about Greydawn. Don't think there's too young to tell, but rather know when it is appropriate. See, that's the thing. You never know when it's appropriate, right? Because, like, what if... It's best to help them understand it before it happens. Yeah, no, exactly. But, like... You can never account for it, you know? There's too much of a random chance to it. So, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore, because... I'm no psychologist or anything like that. I'm just some dude on the internet who plays video games, so I'm just gonna keep it that way. Okay. Beam? Actually, no. Sorry. And then strength. There's a lot of older stuff, though, that I didn't get to experience as a kid. Like, A lot of the shows on like Toonami. You remember Toonami? Wasn't there another kids anime in the vein of Beyblade, but with toy robots that shot out balls to attack each other? I don't know. Maybe? I remember seeing later on the ones that you like roll onto cards or something. That was like a later one though. That was when I was a teen, so I don't know what it was. But like they were like little monsters, but they were balls first, and then when they rolled out and they like popped, they became fighting things. It's like Dungeon Dice Monsters, but not really. Which Dungeon Dice Monsters? That never caught on, I don't think. It was kind of cool that one time. But like... Bakugan, right, yeah, those were the rolling ones. But I don't know of anyone that like had robots that shot balls at each other. I don't remember those. Oh hey, it's Tabitha, the Magma admin, that I accidentally named my Crobat after. Whoops. It's okay, Tabitha. But I didn't watch much of, like... I watched a little of... Oh god, there was another robot one. There were a lot of robot shows back in the day that were competing with Transformers. What fucking was it, though? I can't remember. It was like... I can't remember. I think I found it. It was called Be Da Man. Ha! That's a terrible title. I've never heard of it. I need to get to Pokemon Emerald and get some Mons for the Battle Frontier. Yeah, dude. Hey, what up, McReaver? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Problem is the TMs, though. Yeah. It's fair enough. Don't need smelling salts. Yeah, I'm just making my way through the game to get to the Battle Frontier. It's been years since I've been able to, because as a kid I did so, but I never finished the Battle Frontier. So I want to do that. That's kind of the main goal of the game, or of me streaming the game right now. You need to pick up a cart, though. Never played Gen 3. Oh, dude. It's my favorite gen. It's my favorite game of Pokemon. Mainline Pokemon. I found a cart on Amazon. But it's, like, really hard to find them now. You know? I just know that Gen 3 Battle Frontier is the bomb. Dude, the fact that they didn't put it into the remakes makes me so mad. I hate it. That's the only thing that I hate about the remakes. Well, I got kind of bored of the remakes. Yeah, mainly because of the bootlegs. Exactly. It's really hard to find, but I did find one. I got it off Amazon, so, like, I kind of trust Amazon more so than most places, to be fair. Because the remakes were too damn easy. Dude, all of the Pokemon games after X are so easy because of the EXP share that they revamped. They're like, hey, babies want to play this game. Let's make it real easy for real babies. It's like, fuck you. Come on. Oh, no, wait. I didn't get this on Amazon. I found this... This was bought for me by a friend at Bullmoose, I think. Because they had just... We had gone in there